welcome to my channel. तो आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं? तो today in this video we are going to learn the family chapter 9 sociology. How like meaning of the family. आपको you guys already know what it's mean by a family. I would ask you that what do you mean by family? You would say that mother, father, siblings, grandmother, aunts, uncles, everyone are my family. But yeah, you're correct. But we will learn what are the features of the family. Let us see the objectives, what we are going to cover in this chapter. That is the meaning of this family. Everyone knows, like, ma'am, what's this? We have learned it, we know it, but we would learn in the aspects of the sociology. What does the sociology mean? What is family? And relationships among the members of the family. How you are related to your mother, how your mother is related to you, how is your father related to you, and your mother, you are related to your father, your sister is related to you, you are related to your sister. You will learn all among these relationships, stages in the development of the individual, how we can develop, how family develops the individual, and how from one member of a family is important. We'll learn all the things. Let's end the introduction and start with the chapter. Are you guys excited? Please like my video if you're excited to start the video. It's a very good chapter. Let's start it. Family. So what I'm going to do is I will read a parawise and then explain you each and everything briefly while giving an illustration into your minds. So let's just start a journey. So the system of family is strong rooted in India. You have seen an interview of Priyanka Chopra, not of Priyanka Chopra, sorry, Aishwarya Rai, where she have been giving to an interview for the US journalist who said that why Indian peoples are with only with like parents. Like the interviewer, the journalist of US asked Aishwarya Rai. So in the return, Aishwarya Rai told that we don't keep our grandmothers in the old age home. That was a quite savage reply. You can go and search and see the video. And from that thing we can get an aspect that how US and other countries keep their mother, father and their grandparents and the old peoples in old age homes. The highly rated country to keep of old age homes is USA, America. So but in India, a family, everything you could say, like if your mother say like, oh, what about your family? If you're having a function, family. If you're having this, family. We could call all others family. We could call uncle, we could call pupu, we could call chachu, we could call mamu, we could call everyone, we could call tatapa, everyone in the family. So that is strongly rooted in India. Relationship among the members of a family is an ancient tradition arrangement. Family is a unit society. It is like a living cell. The community develops from a family, leading to the creation of nation. It's a very, 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 very good sentence, children. When a relationship among the members of the family is an ancient tradition, being with the members of your family, being with the support with your family, everything being together, it's continued from the ancient time. And you know that family is a unit of society. It's a unit and it is a living cell. It's like a living cell. The community develops from a family, leading to the creation of the nation. See, if you're having your family, your neighbors are also having a family, family creates a nation. Live in a happy nation. Have you listened that song? It's good. I'm not diverting your mind to listen not all songs, but you have to learn that how family is important and how the nation is also created by the family. The family rests on the supports of the emotion pillars: the mother's love, the father's affection, understanding between the husband and wife, the desire to beget children, the nurture them, act as a pillar supporting the family. This is very good. Like family, it rests on the supports of the emotion pillar. Family is nothing but emotions, and the mother's loves to you, towards your siblings, towards your father, the father's affection. You can see that a father can do anything for their child. You have heard this many times and you have been experienced it too. Understanding between the husband and wife, how the husband and wife, you can see your mother and father, their understandings, their love to them each other. You have seen that. And the desire to beget the children and nourish them, act as a pillar supporting to the family. So good, right? This father and the wife and husband nourish their children, they feed them, they secure the future for them, for their own children. Thus this acts as a beautiful pillars. In the contemporary Indian families, the parents discuss with their children before taking a decision. It's a very, very, very common thing. If you want something, like how in US families, like if you want something, they didn't ask, like they can give you before they ask. They take and give you before you say in USA. But in parents, if you want a phone, they have to put a budget. It should be under their budget. They should be planning. It is more. If you are having a phone, it's your own phone. Your mother and mother have been like planned together, sitting with you, taking your advices, saying their advices, saying the budget on all the things are the contemporary Indian families, just Indian family things. Whether it is a matter of purchasing something, some material, giving a gift, or a matter related to discipline in children or income and expenditure of family. When you are going somewhere, or some spendings, we say that, oh, don't spend too much, we don't have a lot of money, you should spend like in under a budget. Just say their children to do the budget on. They say Indian family is nothing but just not hiding their children that I don't have money. Indian parents say that we don't have money, you should come inside this budget, it should be inside this budget, you have to do inside this budget, so that the student, not the student, the children will learn how to do the budget management. This is the most important and famous and most nice method of teaching us children the management of money. And this has been called most nicest family social of teaching of children business management. And we can see that the mother enjoys the equal rights in all responsible and decision taking in everything. Your mother would say, oh, no, you should not go out, no, you should not do that, oh no, we are not going there. You have heard that, right? That's the important role of mother. You can't say that, mother, I will go there. She'll just take a rolling pin and she'll just throw on you, or she'll take a slipper and throw on you. That's all, you're gone. Features of family. You have seen the features. What are features? What family have a features? Then what you are thinking about? Everything has a feature. Family is a universal. Family is universal. Means it is universally thing that every universe, not every universe. It's said like all the matlab, all the in all earth, in whole earth, everyone is having their own family. And you can see no one with family, and you will say like, yes ma'am, I would see no one in family. I would see orphanage. you know Orphanage, yeah, most of the parents leave, or most of the parents of the children will die. But they, in orphanage, the people, the students, the children also live as a family over there. It is a social system seen in all the times and on all the countries. It is the core of society. It is from the family that neighborhoods, villages, cities, and nations have involved. You can see that it is a social system. Then, if there is no family, then it is no society. You can say that, right? Well, if no people, then why society, right? You can say that. You can think that it is logical. And whether it's matter or what, I'm studying something else. Is it it is from a family, that neighborhood, even a family, it's a neighborhood, like neighbors. Who are your neighbors? You could say only mother, or you could say only that one uncle is living there, their uncle, their wives, their children's. If only one uncle, he would be having his mother, father, sister. If only one brother is living in your neighbor, even he would be having some sisters, parents, right? So cities, many cities have many families over there. One city have many families, even members in that villages, nation have involved. Right from their childhood, the members of this family not only realize their social responsibility, but understand the cooperation, the society, tradition, morality, and behavior are all controlled by the family. Thus, the family is called universal, permanent, and traditional structures. From where you have learned these languages, like your native languages, like Hindi, Kannada, Urdu. You have with English. English has been no one, like if you are in a like foreigner, you would be like speaking English. Your mother father is speaking English, then you would speak English. Your mother father is speaking Kannada, then you would speak Kannada. All these languages is being derived from the families to the families, from their families to making a new family. So all these languages, all these traditions, all these courtesies, you have been learned by your families, by her families. Responsibility, each and everything. Your father was also a son, right? Of Your father was a son of your grandfather. Even he was a son. No, he's a father. He had been learned about from his father how to become a father. You know that it's quite confusing, but that's the reality. That's the reality of everything. So only the family is called universal. A family is everything. You know, it's permanent, it's traditional structure, mother, father, husband, wife, and children. Let us see their features. Marriage is a universal and scared social institution. Like everyone should do marriage, I would say, right? You would say like everyone, even your mother, father have been married, so you have been born right now. And it is also universal. It's everywhere. It's everyone have been married in life. And it is a scared social institution. It creates the mutual rights and responsibility between father and mother, husband, wife, and children. You can see that if we marry, that the mutual understanding, the understanding between two people increases, like husband and wife's understanding, the children's understanding, the husband, wife, and their children's understanding. This all like responsibilities, understanding between them, it's created. According to the Indian tradition, taking care of wife, children is the responsibility and the duty of husband. You have always listened that father is the head of the family, because he have to take care of your mother, your and your siblings. You know that, you have heard that. Yeah, that's correct. In Indian tradition, it is said that father, it's the responsibility of mother and their children is of the father. And looking for the children, husband, cooking and giving the food, looking after children and educating them, and their duties of their father parents. Caring the elderly is a cultural rooted in the family. See, to look the children's is the duty of your parents. To look you is the duty of your parents, not your neighbors. And why neighbors will care you? Me thinking like, why my neighbors will care me? And yeah, I'm saying that it's not your neighbor's responsibility, it's your mother and father's responsibility to care you, to educate you, and to do everything. And say, just go and say thank you to for your father and mother. So they are caring you, they are giving you phone to study, they are giving you internet to study. So it's a lot of things they are giving you. So once you have to give them a gift or a card to them, right? So let us see, caring the elderly is cultural rooted in families. So childhood and youth. How is childhood and youth features? Let us see. The chapter is like, oh my goodness, it's a lot big. It will take 4 to 6 parts. So let us see. Childhood and youth occupy an important place in the social development of an individual. See, youth, what do you mean by youth? Wow, you could say in Hindi that ये ज़माने के बच्चे, ज़माने के बच्चे, youth say like that, youth, ज़माने के बच्चे, ये ज़मानदा मकलू, you say, right? That's called youth. Childhood and youth occupy an important place in social development of an individual. Everyone knows not only does the children learn the mother tongue, but also the fundamental social tenets. I told you, like, you have not only learned your mother tongue, like your native language, what you speak in home. Yeah, you no means you would be thinking that mother tongue would be like you're not so much full, children's. I know that, but let us see. You're not like, not only this we learn that we all learn. We just learn mother tongue, just not habits, just not about the peoples, just not. We learn all who are there, how to respect them, how to greet them, how to say thank you for them, how to be mannerful, how to get a good habits, how to get a good upbringing, how to get a upbringing. All this has been taught by a mother, father. A child growing in a family and social atmosphere develop related characteristics and gain friendly relationship with other children of the same age. See, you're having your cousins, right? You're having your cousins. Everyone in a joint family is living. For example, if you're living with your joint family, you would be very friendly to your age people, or your age 1 year greater than you, 1 year lesser than you. You'd be very friendly to them. You'd laugh, you'd play, you'd do everything, you'd learn everything, you'd say how to eat, how to see, how to speak, you how to learn ABCD, everything. You'd learn together, right? That is like childhood. Friendly. By mingling with others, the children develop leadership qualities, social behavior, his or her requirements and restrictions that influence a child, resulting in the formatting of healthy societal relationship. If you want to be socialized, now you are like very introvert, like that means you have not, you from starting from your childhood, you have not been with most of the people's, like most of the people playing this all things. If you are playing with your people, if in childhood itself you are playing with your friends, if you are playing with your cousins, that time that time the sociology says that a child will develop a leadership quality. Which all qualities are leadership qualities? A social behavior or your requirements and restrictions that influence a child, resulting in a formatting of a healthy society social relationship. Later in youth, it leads to the friendship, independence, security, and social acceptance. The behavior and the habits develop in the youth continue in the adult and the old ages. Have you any friends in your school? Just yeah, you're taking good names. Taking yeah, you're having right. All these friends, all these relatives, all this is a part of sociology. All things okay. Independence, security, social acceptance, everything. It's a part of. How do you like in your older ages, your uncle, you would see your grandfather having friends. He have been learned from his childhood how to make friends, how to be independent and that all things, right? This is the main thing from childhood and youth you guys will learn. These are the features. Families and generations. The unit of the family rests on the support of many several generation. You would say what do you think by generation? How do we many generation, your grandfather, pd dar pd, you have seen your father, your grandfather, your grandfather, from there all your grandfather's father, your father's grandfather, grandfather, that it's very complicated, but from there it started, still now it's running, you know that is the most important of generations. It has many blood relatives belonging to different generations. The phenomena is seen in society's grandfather belong to the first generation, parents to the second, children to the third, based on the member of the different generation presence in a families are classified as mentioned below. We'll not talk to that, but we'll say that what do you mean by that. If your grandfather is one generation, then your grandfather and mother are second generation of you are the third generation. Your children will be the fourth generation. Your children's children will be fifth generation. That's called the generation, and it's rest upon the family rest upon the generations. That's all the explanation is that. And family consists of parents and children. This is called nuclear or divided family. Minimum two generation. If you are in your nuclear family, then minimum two generation, your father and you, it means two generation. That is called nuclear family and divided family. And a family consisting of father, mother, children and grandfather is called joint family or undivided family. Minimum three generation, your grandfather one generation, grandfather and grandmother one, your father and mother two, your what was you are third generation. That are the generation. And hope you like this video. If you like the video, just like it, you just like it below, you'll just like it below and comment it below, and just subscribe the channel so that I could upload the part 2. This is the part 1, so you can just watch part 2 have been uploaded. So thanks for watching. Bye bye. And don't forget to comment, okay, what all you have been experienced. Just comment it and just ask your doubt. I'll clarify you on this part if you comment.